Good morning students, welcome to you all 12th standard commerce. In this video we are going to discuss unit 10 company law and secretarial practice, chapter 27 company management. So last topic we are going to discuss now. So what is the topic? Differences between manager versus director, and next topic is differences between managing director and whole-time director. So nature of work. So under manager, regarding to the manager, a person who is in charge of a particular department of the company and is responsible for the performance of that department is called as manager. So particular departments are under his control only. The person is called a manager. So this is the nature of work of the manager. The next, director. Regarding to the director, a person appointed by the shareholder to lead the company to achieve its goal is known as director. So generally director is having a more power. So director is selected by the shareholder to lead the company, to look after the company. So after the administration, that person look after the administration work, the person is called a director. So generally the director is having a more power. So the directors are elected by the shareholder to lead the govern the company, to look after the administration work. That person is called a director. The next point, nature of work. So a manager allocates works to the subordinate according to their nature of appointment and decide by whom the particular job has to be done, and provide necessary guidelines regarding what to do, when to do, and how to do. So what is the work of manager means? He allocate the works to subordinate under his control. Okay, so under his control, whom the particular job has to be done, and provide the necessary guidelines regarding so what to do and when to do and how to do. So what is the possible by the particular person, what is guidelines required for them to work, that's all the defined by the manager only. So regarding what to do, when to do, all these managed by the manager. Then regarding to the director, a director implements policies and provides the fundamental guidelines to carry out a job to the concerned manager and direct them to work accordingly. So as a director, the director only concentrate the policy making, formation of the company. So he will provide the fundamental of guidelines. So director will direct the manager. Next point, level of management. So a manager comes under the executive level, that is at the middle level management. So whatever planned information that will be executed in the practical manner, so that will be done by the manager. Okay, so manager is not a top level, he is in the middle level person. The next one, directors. Regarding to the directors comes under the top level management and play an important role in the decision making. So here whatever the decision taken by the director, that will be executed. So director is a top level. The next point, responsibility. So managers are responsible for implementation of plans and policies approved by the board of directors. So managers are responsible for implementation of plans and policies approved by the board of directors. So as the top level management, whatever planned, those policies will be implemented and executed by their plans. So this is the responsibility of the manager. So regarding to the directors responsible for formulation of plans and policies time to time to achieve the goal of the company. So as a director, what is responsibility of director means? Formation of company and plans, time to time requirement according to they will plan the policies, only frameworks are planned by the director. So top level management frame the work, but middle level management is to achieve the goal. So these are the difference between manager and director. The next topic, differences between managing director versus whole-time director. So differentiation between managing director and whole-time directors of company. First topic basis, power. So regarding to the managing director is entrusted with sustainable powers. So managing director, so what is the power? Sustainable powers means as manager what power given to him. So as a director, what power to given to him, like that all powers, all substantial powers. So what is mean substantial of control and supervise. And whole time director, the power is stated in the term of employment. So he works full time in the company. So whole time director comes under employment. Prohibition. Second point, prohibition. So section 197 prohibits to act both a managing director and a manager simultaneously. So the both person cannot act as a single person. So according to 199, it's prohibited. Okay, sometimes whole time director may be appointed as a manager and a director of the company. Sometimes the whole time director play a role of manager or director. Next point, appointment. So consent of the shareholders of the company by means of dissolution is not necessarily for the appointment of managing director. So as a managing director, how is he is appointed? The managing director appointed means there is not necessary for consent of for the shareholders. Shareholders acceptance is not required in way of resolution is not necessarily for the appointment of managing director. But here whole time director, he need a acceptance from a shareholders passing the special resolution, then only he is appointed as a whole time director. The next point, duration of appointment. In managing director post, nobody can be appointed more than 5 years. 5 years they play a role in managing director. After completion of 5 years, they have to be relieved from the post. After a break, someone else appointed. After that only he comes back as a director. So, but continuously he cannot be a director. So, duration of appointment, no individual can be appointed for a more than 5 years at a time. And regarding to whole time director, there is no such restriction regarding the appointment of a whole time director. So the whole time director, not like there is no such condition for whole time director. So recap, difference between manager and director. So nature of work. So manager, particular department under his control called as manager. So this is the nature of work of manager. So regarding to director, generally director is having a more power. So director elected by the shareholder to lead the company, to look after the administration. So that person is called a director. Next nature of work. What is the work of manager means? He allocate the work subordinate under his control. So what is possible by the particular person? What is the guidelines required for them to work? That's all defined by the manager only. So regarding what to do, when to do, and all these managed by the manager. So regarding the director, as a director he is only concentrate only policy making, formation of the company. So he will provide fundamental of guidelines. So director will direct the manager. So level of management. So whatever planned information that will be executed in the particular practical manner, so that will be done by a manager. He is not a top level, he is in the middle level. But here director, whatever the decision taken by director, that will be executed. So director is a top level. So responsibility, as a top level management, whatever plan, those policies will be implemented and executed by their plans. So this is the responsibility of manager. But as a director, what is the responsibility of director? Formation of company and plans. So time to time, requirement according to their, they will plan the policies, only frameworks planned by the director. So top level management frame the work, but middle level management achieve the goal. Next, come to the difference between managing director and whole time director. So managing director, what is the power? Substantial powers means as a manager, what power given to him? So like that, all powers, substantial control and supervisor. So a director said what power given to him. So regarding the whole time director, he works full time in the company. The whole time director comes under employment. Second prohibition, the both person cannot act as a single person. According to 197, it is prohibited. But here, whole time director, sometime he play a role of manager or director. The next point, appointment. As a managing director, How he is appointed means managing director is appointed means there is not a necessary for consent of shareholders. Shareholders acceptance is not required. In the way of resolution is not necessary for appointment of managing director. But here whole-time director, he need a acceptance from a shareholder passing the special resolution, then only appointed as a whole-time director. Then duration of appointment, if managing director post, nobody can be appointed more than 5 years. Okay, 5 years they are playing a role in managing director. After completion of 5 years they have to be relieved from the post. Here whole time director is not like, there is no such condition for whole time director. So I hope you all understand this topic. We'll see the next section. Thank you.